Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, as always, just in case you don't know, on this channel I'm doing a 3D modeling project called Wind Waker Unflooded, where I'm taking I'm recreating the entire land of Hyrule in the art style of the Wind Waker. Of course, if you've played Wind Waker, you recognize Hyrule Castle, but all we could explore in that game was this one little path by Hyrule Castle. And so what I'm doing is just creating the whole world beyond that path. It's an ambitious project. It's going to take a while. There's still a lot left to do, but that's what we're working on. And you know what? I got time. So today on this episode, I thought it'd be nice to focus on the exterior of the Earth Temple. You can see that I've already kind of started on it a little bit, and I have this kind of giant sculpture of this re-dead out in the front of it because I thought that would be cool, and I still think that that's cool. I think it's going to be pretty dramatic. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I know that Windfall Island has this like grave on this hill, and so what I might do is kind of isolate that, and I might copy that so I can use it in the around the exterior of the Earth Temple. All right, so we did it. I took the grave from Windfall Island, and now I just gotta bring it down to kind of where the Earth Temple is. I'm gonna kind of decide, because I like the idea of there being exterior graves. I just have to figure out where they're gonna go. I think just kind of on the mountainside. I think that'd be dramatic. I'm gonna figure out exactly where they'll be placed later. I think first I'm gonna kind of make some decisions though about the hill itself. It'd be kind of interesting if they were kind of on a cliff overlooking maybe the back of the re-dead. That could be an interesting kind of formation. Let me try that. I think what I'm trying to figure out though is really how close I want that to be to the re-dead. I might just kind of scoot the whole thing back. That's the shape we were looking for. I think even that might be a little more like that. Yeah. A very dramatic place for a grave. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Same thing here. Just a couple graves. It's pretty humble, but I think with a couple more, it'll feel the way I want it to. Should be a pretty dramatic little place. I reckon this will probably be pretty good. Sweet. Got a little graveyard now in front of the Earth Temple. That is pretty nice. Oh man, yeah, imagine being Link and just walking by and seeing that, like, oh man. I'm gonna bring the mountain down a little bit. Just enough to go just past where it is, where it starts. Might have a little land under it too. We'll see. We'll see how this wraps around. I don't exactly know what the shape there is going to be, but I think in the meanwhile, I think that's good enough. All right, let's get a little terrace it off, kind of put a little grass area underneath the cliff now. I do wonder if I should square that off a little bit more. There we go. Take a second to save. Never be afraid to save your progress. If I can teach you anything, it's that. Keep it going down. It's going down. Okay. And that's going to start to kind of curve here. And then after I've done like the grass, so you're getting an insight to my process here. Is like I like to model the path and then the cliff. To me that just makes a little bit more sense. And you see how I'm lining up the kind of the vertexes of like the path that's above it to the path that's under it, so that it'll be really easy to connect the walls without having like some weird jagged lines. The shape will match up the way it needs to. Like it's pretty obvious like looking at it as I'm modeling it, but it's something that you might not be thinking about if you're just looking at it as an audience member. And it should just be bringing that down a little bit more than expected. Like so. There we go. I do wonder if I should add like another graveyard below it. So there's like tiers of graveyards. That could be interesting. And just like that. Copy that over. Is this going to be like here? Kind of between the arms and the path? Is that what I want? Maybe. I don't really know. I'm kind of feeling like this spot. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that's interesting. Boop, boop, boop. Beautiful. I wonder if I should spawn some trees here and there. Maybe not on the slope, I'm just thinking, but definitely around it. I think the next step really at this point is going to be, I'm just kind of making some decisions. There's always decisions to be made. I'm going to shape this up a little more. Let's fix, or I wonder if I should go around. Is this going to go around one more time? Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and kind of close some of this stuff off. Yeah, no, that's what I want. I just wasn't sure. Wasn't sure how I wanted to connect those things, but I think that's probably the best way. Okay, and then I can fill basically all of this. And that should be the move. Because that's always the goal, is if I can just get the geometry to a point where I can just click this one button and boom. And then click another button and boom. It's that easy. It's that easy. And really the same thing should work here now too. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. And I think this is like an interesting video just because no faces filled. What did I not select? Project the right texture. Boom. I do think this is an interesting video because I'm not referencing anything. I have to come up with a design from scratch. And this is not like world, mind-blowing, crazy design right here. And who knows, this may even be something I kind of recreate later. I feel that way about some of these islands that I'm like, this is a good first step, but I might change it later. That's how I almost feel like, that's why I've been kind of slow on like Shark Island over there. Because I'm still kind of making some decisions. Because this is a pretty like simple layout with this island. But I do think it works, and I like the redead, and I think that adds a lot. So I stand by that. But we'll see how it looks when it's done, and maybe I'll feel a little bit more like it's just a matter of polishing than redesigning. But that's always, sometimes you get that kind of, you start doubting yourself, right? And you think twice. But I think like as a general shape, I think this is cool. The issue is like it's not far from like the main path. So there's a part of me that just wants to like see what would happen if I just started connecting it, I don't know what the normal issue is though. There we go. I'm just going to kind of fix the shape here a little bit. Then I'm wondering how much this is going to like protrude. I kind of want to follow the shape that's been set like here a little bit more. But also I don't feel like I owe it that, I'm just kind of making some decisions. Now let's kind of connect this all to the mountain. I think that's the move. That's the missing step. If I do like here, is that what I want? Maybe here. I don't know. I wonder if I should still kind of extrude this a little bit to kind of follow it. That'll be good enough for now. Didn't have to be anything too crazy. I think I'm about done for this video too. I'm just kind of gonna wrap some things up, clean it up. But we've done some good work. It's been a little more chill. We'll see. This might be a matter of just kind of letting the music guide this one a little bit more, That might be the move. Is it ready? Yeah. Here we go. We go in between. Sweet. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted. Nice. Very nice. Oh, wow. That redead is dramatic. It's like crawling out with the graves in front of it. That's what I want. I like that. I like the way that turned out. Let's see if there's anything I want to clean up around back. I might just kind of... There's some details I might leave for another day, but maybe I'll do a little bit of adding an extra... Just go ahead and put the cliffside down. Just go ahead and start it. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Let's reproject the texture onto this because this is kind of messy looking. Not that it won't be messy looking with the texture on it too, but there we go. That's a little better. That's pretty much good to walk away from, but I think I want to connect. this to that. Kind of think about what I want to do with this. Like this. So it kind of rises up first. We're kind of sculpting right now. I'm an artist. Just an extra kind of detail. Something to think about. I might put something there. You see that shape there? It's the Triforce, baby. Totally intentional. I don't know, just an extra kind of shape to the cliffside. Since there was room for it. Cool. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it at that for now. That's pretty good. That's a whole mountain there now. We made a whole mountain in this video. Isn't that wild? Let's go back into render view and take a look at this. And just like that, we have a whole mountain done. There you have it, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Might have been a little more chill. I don't know. I'm interested to edit it because I wasn't talking a whole lot while modeling. That just happens. I get in the zone. I get in that flow state, baby. But I'm pretty proud of how this turns out. You know, I like this this kind of shape with the back path. I mean, it's pretty simple. This was a pretty simple modeling day. But you can still be proud of something that's simple. That's something I've learned on this project because, you know, the Wind Waker's a low poly art style, and I'm not really trying to push it. You know, I want to be in the style of the game, and you know, this is a very ambitious project, but you know, it doesn't have to be realistic. You know, I'm okay backing off, and saying that, you know, like this is good the way it is. But there are so many details that I want to keep adding to things and refining, but I'll post more in future videos, so it's just a reason to like and subscribe and and look forward to the next video. Comment if you have any ideas. I've been really encouraged by all of your comments. It really helps motivate me to work on this, so let me know if y'all have any ideas for this world. And if you've been enjoying the background music, look up Joe Kendrick on Spotify. This is all my music that I compose. On my main channel, I do filmmaking and film scoring, and so you can subscribe to my main channel if you want to see more of that kind of stuff and, you know, be on top of it when I release more soundtracks. You know, like I said, look up Joe Kendrick on Spotify. If you want to help support this project, I have links on the About page of this YouTube channel. If you want to look for my Patreon and my Coffee page, supporting me through those pages really would make projects like this possible, and I would love to see y'all there. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.